Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Jobbers and Goons, and today we have a video I kind of hit y'all with last second. It's actually a video that got purchased, and by the way, if you want to see your favorite characters or favorite places on the channel, and that is Jobber series, Goon series, or worst places to live, definitely hit me up on Discord and we can talk about purchasing. That's how this video came to you guys today, but this is a Goon video on the legend of Hell's Kitchen, the blind bandit Daredevil, Matt Murdock. He is a beast lawyer by day, blindly beating the shit out of people at night. This is going to be an awesome video where I go over some of his funniest, strongest, best, surprising, and Goon moments that you'll find in his comics. If you love content like this, and if you want to see Daredevil return for a part 2, run this up to 600 likes and I'll bring Daredevil back. So definitely do that if you're interested. And if you haven't subscribed already, definitely try to. And check out my second channel, Coffee Shop, where I have uploaded a couple videos today. One being a battle between Kit Fisto and Shakti in Star Wars. And then Lucifer versus Null, Marvel vs. DC. That's going to be uploaded today as well. So definitely check that channel out if you like versus battle and power scaling. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Maverick for hitting us up and blessing us with the Daredevil bag. But yeah, if you're in the live chat, shout out W's to Maverick. We're going to start doing that for people that hook us up with great content. So W's for the boy Mav. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Without further ado, let's begin. So first moment we're going to talk about, I guarantee not a lot of people know about. So this is a wild-ass moment taken from, I believe, a Man-Thing comic where Man-Thing was investigating the nexus of all realities, where all realities are stacked, conjoined, all that. He's like the layer above, checking it out, right? Keep in mind this is all like the time-space is stacked up. Tell me why, at a meeting of all the infinite dimensions, Daredevil randomly comes swinging through. Like, yo, what up? Like, what y'all got going on down here? Yo, pass the blunt. Like, like he was chilling. He really came. I'm not even exaggerating. Check out the scan. Him and I believe Black Widow came literally fucking swinging through like it was a birthday party. And they were the strippers. That shit was weird, but it was also hilarious because I was like, bro, what? They have no business being where they were. Sorry, hairball. But they had no business being where they were. Like, that shit's too advanced for them. But regardless, you know the vibes. Daredevil swinging through if he has a chance. And he pulled up to a dimension above all realities, which is pure comedy. Now, next moment actually occurs courtesy of Deadpool. By the way, it hasn't been purchased yet or anything. But I feel like even if it doesn't get purchased, Deadpool's going to be inevitable for Goon videos. But getting back to this, Deadpool pulls up on him, right? He's like, yo, I don't know if I'm fighting the real Daredevil. Daredevil starts styling on him. And Deadpool's like, to himself, like, oh shit, I think this is the real Deadpool or Daredevil because I'm low-key not doing shit now. And Wade started getting his ass beat by an irritated Daredevil because Deadpool pulled up on him and was like, it's nothing personal, just gotta get rid of you, all that shit. Daredevil's like, bro, get out of here. And starts putting hands on Deadpool. And Deadpool admits to himself, like, mid-fight, he's like, yo, straight up, I'm getting my ass beat. So, like, casually and off-guarded, Daredevil was still beating the shit out of Deadpool, who had the audacity to pull up and put a gun in his face. Don't do that shit on Daredevil's turf. That shit's dangerous. Next, we have a moment that, first of all, we got to acknowledge the OG Punisher. He will be coming back this week for the part 2, which will be Punisher Max part 1, technically, where I'm going to be strictly covering Punisher Max because it's one of the wildest series you'll ever see and has Goon moments every page. But getting back to this, we all know how Punisher is raw. He's a beast, confident as fuck, will beef with anybody, all that shit. Daredevil beat his ass at one point so bad, like nerve struck him so bad, rocked him so bad, that Punisher to himself was like, bro, how is someone as skilled as me, as decorated as me, as certified as me, How am I getting dogged so bad? Am I a fucking joke? Is my life a lie? Like, literally, Daredevil beat this man's ass so bad, he was questioning if he was a fluke, like if he was a flaw. Like, just imagine getting your ass beat that bad. But the craziest part is, again, this is the Punisher we're talking about. One of the most confident characters you'll ever see. But still, when Daredevil puts his hands on people with evil intent, shit gets treacherous real quick. Next, we have the time that he gets into it with Daredevil again, or Frank again, right? Punisher. Punisher and Daredevil, of course, have had multiple crossover fights. And again, to be fair to Punisher's side, go check out the Punisher Part 1. He's had multiple W's on Daredevil as well. But anyways, Frank pulled up. He's like, yo, bitch, it's time for us to really run the ones. I'm not, like, scared of you at all. I'm not holding back at all. It's about to go town. And Daredevil was like, yo, it's cute that you think we're, like, really rivals if we're both serious, but we're really not, bitch. And he rocks the shit out of Frank. Just vibe check. He's always throwing Frank off when he tells Frank he's going to stop holding back, or that he's been holding back this whole time. It really unnerves Frank, because he's like, oh shit, how dangerous really is Matt. So yeah, this time when he dropped the shit out of Frank for saying they scaled it, he wasn't holding back. Pure comedy. Next, this was a horrible moment for the mutant community. If you're watching the live premiere, F in the chat for Emma Frost and the mutants. This bitch is always jobbing. I'll probably have to make a jobber video on her one day. But getting back to this, there's a situation where Daredevil had to make some arrests, right? People were wilding out, taking shit too far. They had to get vibe checked. He's pulling up. Brawl ensues. Emma Frost is in the mix. Keep in mind, she's supposed to be like, mega level telepath, which would be planetary. One of the strongest mutant telepaths out there. At some point, supposedly rivaling Jean Grey. All this shit, right? Wild ass hype. Gets dropped. Gets folded. Gets fucking one-shotted by the dog himself, Daredevil. That's right, bitches. He pulled up immediately, hit her with the ricochet shot, and knocked her out. And he was like, yo, Emma, you're under arrest, bitch. And I was like, damn, you're going to let Daredevil pull up on you with his basically non-powered ass and just fold you like that? Horrible look for Emma Frost, but what's new? The bitch is a jobber. But yeah, I thought this moment was hilarious and a major W for Daredevil. Now, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. This next moment's rough and kind of messed up. Not the nicest, sweetest moment from everybody's favorite lawyer, Murdoch, but he had to do that shit. So, of course, you guys know, Daredevil gets out of pocket. He's known to be too much, to be irrational. Or, did I say Daredevil? I meant Bullseye. I'm tired, y'all, but W in the live premiere for me giving y'all so much content this weekend. But anyways, getting back to this, we have, and again, check out the coffee shop. We have him pulling up on Bullseye after Bullseye took it too far with Elektra. And if y'all don't know, Elektra is where Murdoch prefers to put his meat. You feel me? So, it is a no-go if you put her down, even though that bitch is evil sometimes. So, he pulls up on Bullseye. Beats the shit out of him. I'm talking about a World Star classic ass whooping. Takes him down and grabs a stone and is like, look, bitch, you like that symbol on your head? All this shit? You like what you did to Elektra? Alright, bet. I'll give you a reminder of Elektra, since you love it that much. Daredevil's crazy ass beat the shit out of Bullseye and then started carving into his skull with the rock to permanently scar him and traumatize him in the honor of Elektra. I mean, how based is that? Shout out to Daredevil really turning up when it's time to and making a statement. This was a messed up moment. This was crazy, but yeah, he he was not being nice to Bullseye in this instance. I mean, gave him a tattoo of the worst kind. But yeah, shout out to this moment with Daredevil where he really took it to the extreme. Now, some of these moments you'll come to find for Daredevil are actually up here because he clutches W's, especially in the classic era, that you don't expect. You're like, yo, I didn't know Daredevil was built like this. So a classic example is him versus Sabretooth. Now, Sabretooth is a character that literally turns Wolverine into a meme, bullies him all the time. Pulled up on Daredevil. Daredevil was not having it. He's like, oh, you want to fight me, bitch? Like, you think I'm sweet? Like, literally looks at him. He's like, you think this shit's a game? Starts scrapping with Sabretooth. Sabretooth does manage to slash this girl that, this random bitch that Daredevil was trying to protect. But regardless, Daredevil pulled up on him and rocked his shit. Actually had him down for a bit. It was like, what the, like, bro, like, why are you so dumb? Like, why are you always pulling up on randoms doing that shit? Sabretooth's like, I don't know. He had like a broken jaw and shit. But yeah, Daredevil put hands on Sabretooth, which was stupid impressive. Next, this is a F in the chat. Live premiere. Hell of, just spam F in the chat for Taskmaster. This bum. So, Daredevil's fighting Taskmaster, who's supposed to basically stolen, bit off the style of all the best fighters in Marvel, the strongest heroes, stole their tech too, like uses similar tech, uses styles, all this shit. He's supposed to be an advanced elite fighter. He also can copy anything he sees. So he pulls up on Daredevil. Daredevil's putting hands on him. He's like, okay, I got shit to do. I don't really feel like entertaining this fucking B-list bum anymore. Let me get him out of here real quick. Senses a car coming. Literally leads Taskmaster's dumbass into getting hit by a damn car. That's right. Daredevil danced and jumped and was like, yeah, catch me, bitch. And Taskmaster's like, oh, dude, you think you're so athletic? And he jumps and tries to mimic Daredevil and gets hit by a car. He's a bum. And Daredevil made sure to remind the readers of that. It was a hilarious moment. But yeah, literally took out Taskmaster by getting him hit by a car. So here is a legendary moment for Daredevil. He actually was caught off guard. Wasn't even in proper gear. It was raining out. It was dark. Regardless, he got pulled up on in the alley by over 100 Yakuza members. I believe it was 107. And some of them were gassed up, like literally roided out. They all had weapons, knives, swords, all that shit. Daredevil, or Murdoch at that point, beat the shit out of all of them. Not only did he beat the pulp out of them, he literally folded them within several minutes. Like, it didn't take him long. He was like, okay, let me go ahead and get these hoes out of here. And he didn't get caught. They actually emphasized, like, classic Murdoch. There's no witnesses. He doesn't get caught doing this shit, all that. Beats the shit out of over 100 Yakuza members and gets away with it. Runs off on the plug despite there being people watching the fight. Absolutely nuts. And it was a crazy, massive brawl that was dope in the comics and definitely built up hype for his character. Next, we have the time he got into it with Big Black Panther. So T'Challa was trying to get in the way of a Daredevil who was raging, right? Like, he's trying to put someone down. And as you can tell from prior showings in this video, when Daredevil wants to take you out, he's pretty hard to stop. So he's getting active, right? And Black Panther's like, chill. And Daredevil tells him, he's like, look, bro, get out the way. Puts hands on him a little bit, tries to get him out the way, keeps going. Black Panther's not having it. Comes back, he's like, nah, bro, I gotta stop you. I can't let you do all this shit. Daredevil's like, bro, I told you, get out the way, bitch. Knees the shit out of Black Panther. Actually does get him out the way. He didn't even want to fight Panther. Panther just kept getting in his way, and he still actually got the upper hand on him. I think the fact that he was actually casually getting the better of Black Panther's a Goon moment, because he was just trying to get him out the way so he could run a fade, which is crazy. But yeah, he actually did somewhat get the better of Black Panther in that exchange, which is hilarious. This moment next, of course, involves everybody's favorite Goon Jobber hybrid Wolverine. So Wolverine runs up, it might have been the Gorgon story, I'm not sure, but runs up on Daredevil. Daredevil and him get the scrapping, right? Daredevil's like, oh shit, Wolverine's trying to put me down. They go back and forth. Eventually, he rocks the shit out of Wolverine with like a weight, knocks him back. He falls over. Of course, his dumbass falls on a broken blade and gets impaled. What was hilarious was Daredevil thought he accidentally t-shirted Wolverine. He's like, oh shit, not gonna lie, Wolverine. He looked kind of trash. Looked like, you know, maybe he wasn't all there. So Daredevil was legit worried he killed him, but Wolverine's like, nah, I'll come back from this. That shit hurt though. But yeah, he beat the shit out of Wolverine and then thought he accidentally killed him, which was hilarious. Next, we have the time Daredevil pulled up on Black Panther. Specifically, this version with T'Challa. Now, I know what you guys are... Or, Shuri, right? It wasn't T'Challa. So, I know what you guys are thinking. Daredevil would fight a girl? Absolutely. Does that shit all the time. One of the greatest advocates for gender equality in comics. So, Daredevil pulls up. He's like, look, yo. Wakanda's been selling shit on the sly. Like, y'all been moving weight, selling weapons to people we don't fuck with. I can't let that happen. Shuri's like, yo, you're not going to check us on our turf. That's not how that works. Daredevil was like, I definitely fucking will, bitch. And they get to fighting. Tell me why on her turf she got beat up by Daredevil. Shout out to Daredevil. If he wants to make the arrest or do some narc type shit, he's going to get the W, as you've seen multiple times in this video. And yeah, he was like, y'all going to stop selling that shit or I'm going to come back and beat up your leader again. But yeah, he pulled up on Black Panther and dusted her on her own turf. Next, this is probably one of the rawest moments in the video. By the way, let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite Daredevil moment was from this video and which one you want to see in part 2. So, Daredevil gets into it with Frank, right? Frank gets popped and is walking away. Daredevil now has guns in his possession. This is crazy because Daredevil's not the one to kill, not the one to shoot, usually beats people up, all this shit. Daredevil doesn't shoot him though, or yeah, he doesn't really shoot him yet. And he goes, yo, Frank, I know you think you're raw, right? Like, I know you think you're the best at what you do, but he was like, let me tell you something. If I really wanted to fuck people up, if I really wanted to be like you, it would not even be close. And he walks him down. Punisher's looking terrified, and he goes, yo, bitch, if I wanted to, it's not even close. Sure, you're a demon, but I'm the devil. Stupid bitch. And I was like, damn, one of the coldest bars you'll see. Shout out to Havoc for reminding me of this moment. But yeah, walk down and terrified Punisher dropping bars on him. Definitely had to mention it. Last moment for the video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching up to this point. This is an exchange he has with one of the top martial artists in existence. So, Daredevil comes back to town, right? And he's like, yo, let me get back in my groove. Let me get back in my bag. You know, let me suit up, run the streets for a bit. I'm a Hell's Kitchen icon. All this. So, he's running around, doing his thing. Runs into someone that looks exactly like him. So, of course, Daredevil's not going for that shit. He's like, yo, cut that whack shit out. You can't be me, bitch. They start fighting. He's like, yo, this dude's pretty good. He's like, matter of fact, he's trying to copy me, look like me, while also using his own style. He's skilled as shit, but he's like, yo, he's not cashing out on that Billy Club, though. He's dumb as fuck for that. So Daredevil starts rocking him with the Billy Club and starts dancing on him like that. And eventually, Iron Fist is revealed because he was starting to use chi. And Daredevil's like, oh shit, that's Iron Fist. And they stop fighting. But yeah, he was actually wearing out Iron Fist to the point he had to use his chi, which stopped the fight. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'm going to try to get Wolverine jobbing out tonight. If not, it will drop tomorrow. And Noel versus Lucifer is up on the coffee shop, so go check it out. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy Jobbers and Goons, and I will see y'all later. Peace.